Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and it's going to be a brand new video here today. And we're going to be talking a little bit about Team of the Season. I know it's only February, but it's one of the things I look forward to most in FIFA every single year. Obviously, we just passed Team of the Year, which is all and good, but it's only like 11 players or whatever. Team of the Season is where everybody has a chance, basically, of getting some really good cards. Now, obviously, being a Leeds fan, I don't expect too much coming Leeds' way, but there's that chance because there's always a Team of the Season lower leagues, and there's like the Team of the Season most consistent but never informed and stuff like that where they have chances. But the one I'm going to cover today is the Team of the Season BPL so far. Obviously, things can change, but I just want to have a little talk about it, and I'm going to have to apologise again for not uploading in a little while. You might be able to tell by my voice, I've been really quite ill recently, and to top it all off, my PC is also having mega problems, so it's not exactly going brilliant for me at the moment. You'll probably know that. Haven't uploaded on this channel, nor have I uploaded on my second channel, my WWE Supercard channel, so massive apologies, but hopefully it's all well and good now. If there's any glitchiness in this video, again, massive apologies. That's why I'm not doing a random hybrid today, because for some reason, whenever I go in a game, it just looks like shit. I'm not going to lie to you, and it's really depressing, actually, to watch our video back and find out the gameplay looks horrendous. But we'll move over to that into another video. Hopefully I can get that sorted. It looks better now, but only time can tell. Yeah, so we're going to talk a lot about it today. Obviously, this is my opinion. It's also my opinion on my Twitter followers. Now, I always tweet out before making a video like this, asking for your guys' opinions, because going off my opinion, obviously I watch a lot of BPL football, being from England, of course, and like I said, being a Leeds fan, I'd still watch BPL football. Doesn't mean I just watch Championship football. Obviously, I watch BPL football. I like it, I enjoy it, it's one of my favourite leagues in the world, of course it is. So I think I have a little bit of a good knowledge, but obviously people have different opinions, so don't just hate on the video if you don't like it. Just let me know in the comment section below where you would have gone down, and maybe we can have a nice little chat about it down there in the comments. So I'm going to start off with the goalkeeper. I'm going to search concept, and this will show every single goalkeeper in the BPL, won't it? So, whatever way to look at it. So we've got David De Gea. Again, apologies for my voice. He's already had an inform, which kind of tells you he's obviously having a decent season. And in my opinion, he is one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Courtois has also played really well. Cech, again, has also played really well. I think he's got the most clean sheets in the league. We've got Lloris, who's been performing really well. Joe Hart's been performing really well. And, of course, a Leicester goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel. And Butland as well. So there's actually quite a few goalkeepers who have, in my opinion, performed very well this season. I'm not too sure where Schmeichel is. There he is. Kasper Schmeichel obviously being a Leicester player, and Leicester performing unbelievable at the moment. Definitely has a shout of making the Team of the Season team. But in my opinion, it will be somebody different as the main goalkeeper. Maybe Schmeichel will get benched or something like that. But in my honest opinion, if I can get there, my control is extremely slow. I wouldn't be surprised if it was of either Lloris or Hart. Again, it could easily be down with De Gea, but I'm not too sure with Manchester United not having the best of season. They're still having an okay season, but for their, you know, a team which want to be winning the league, they're not having a great season, nor are Chelsea. Of course they're not. Arsenal, I don't think Cech will make it, unfortunately. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Hugo Lloris. I don't know why, but I just got that weird feeling that Tottenham may well go on and do extremely well. At this moment in time, when I'm making this video, they're second in the league with Leicester at the top. And Lloris, in my opinion, has been outstanding this season. He has been for a few years now. When Tottenham first signed him, I think he was just in behind. I can't remember who it was. It was Brad Friedel. Was it Brad Friedel? When it like he was there for a season, and they were like, we're not going to take out Brad Friedel. And then Lloris was like sat on the bench for like a season or half a season. I thought, what the hell? Because he was always labelled a brilliant goalkeeper. And now we're seeing exactly the type of goalkeeper he is. And that's a controversial one from the bat, but I'm going to put in Hugo Lloris as my goalkeeper. I've just got a funny feeling that Tottenham are going to... I honestly think Tottenham might go on and win the league. As I'm sitting here right now, I think Leicester are unfortunately going to slip, but they'll still make Champions League, which is crazy. And I think Tottenham are going to go on and win the league, and I'd love that to be the case. If Leicester or Tottenham win the league, I'll be quite happy. The right back. Now, this is a little bit of a different one, because I don't know if any right back has like shone this year as such. I've just got Zabaletti's had a steady season, nothing too amazing. Darmian's been in and out of the Man U team through injury and stuff like that. Holmes not had his best year, I wouldn't say. Klein, Liverpool in general not having their best season. Debuchy's obviously moved to France now, so he's not going to get it. Ivanovic, I can't see getting it. Walker, has he been injured a little bit recently? I haven't seen too much of Walker. Cedric's a decent player for Southampton. Yamas a good player for Newcastle, but they're not going to get it, are they? Let's be real. The guy I think is going to get is this guy right here. Now, it's more of the fact that he's come from kind of no... This is an upgraded card, by the way. I've just seen that pace. Holy shit. There's another card of his down the end there. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bellerin gets in there at all. Now, I like him. I think he's a fantastic player. He's a player who's come from nowhere, like I've been saying. I'm just going to check down there just in case I haven't missed somebody. Because this is kind of off the bat, kind of like spur of the moment type thing. I don't think Danny will get it. or De Late's actually gone on loan to Middlesbrough, I think it was. And I honestly think it could well be Bellerin. There's another one of his cards. That's another inform of his. He's had, I think, has he had 2 informs or just a one inform? 1 inform and an upgrade or something like that. There's his highest rated card, which you're going to chuck in the team. Imagine if he does get himself a team of the season, that pace would be out the roof. It would be absolutely crazy. Really do rate this guy highly. I think he's going to go on to be a fantastic right back, maybe the world's best. It's there to be seen. Now, the 2 centre-backs, now, this is where we're talking. All the big boy centre-backs have kind of been injured or not performing to the highest of their ability. Obviously, John Terry, always a brilliant centre-back, but this season could be his last at Chelsea, obviously not doing a new contract. Koscielny's had quite a good season. Kompany's been in and out of injuries. Otamendi, I can't see getting it, unfortunately. This is where I'm kind of not sure exactly who we're going to get it. And the reason for that being, I don't think any centre-backs, like I said, Sean this year, Kurt Zouma had a really good solid season, but literally today, I've just seen on Twitter, he's out for 6 months. He's out for the rest of the season, pretty much, so he's definitely out for the rest of the season. He's not going to get a team of the season, is he, if that's the case, which is very unfortunate for him, because I think he was having a very good season personally. He had 2 informs as well, which is obviously a sign of when people are doing quite good. Now, one of the players, unbelievable, he could get it. I'm just going to go to Leicester here, because obviously Leicester, at this moment in time, are top of the league, like I have been saying. And Morgan and, of course, Hoof have been outstanding for them. They really have. Hoof's in line to get an inform this week, actually, with scoring 2 headers. Actually, 1-2 headers, was it? Well, I don't know if one went down as an own goal, actually. It's a strange goal. He kind of, like, kicked it and it came off the player. I don't know. I'll probably go went down as his goal. Then a towering header. So Robert Hoof, in my opinion, could possibly make it. I'm not 100% sure. Exactly, obviously, it not being out yet. I'm just having a quick look over on Twitter, because a few people are tweeting me as we speak. And I've seen what they're kind of saying. A few of them are saying Smalling. I'm not too sure if Smalling deserves it. Alderweireld's a good shout, actually, from this guy right here. Just have a look at their defenders. No one's actually said Robert Hoof, so maybe this is a little bit one off the bat. But I think if Leicester go on and win the league, of course they're going to get a centre-back. Wes Morgan or Rob Hoof? It's 50-50 in my opinion, but I'm going to put Robert Hoof in there. Kill me in the comment section below if you don't agree with that. I'd like to see your comments below. But then I was actually going to go for a Tottenham centre-back as my next one. I think they're going to go a little bit crazy with these. And I think Alderweireld is a good shout. A very good shout from the guy who said it on Twitter. I'll give him a name out if I can see him here. Give him a nice little shout out. Ray Mumba. I can't see it. Apologies about your name there. Couldn't actually see it. It went too fast. But anyway, Alderweireld is going to be my shout. Vertonghen is okay, but I really like Alderweireld. He was Southampton, of course he was. It was kind of that iffy thing where they kind of thought they had an agreement to sign him, and then Tottenham came in and they bought him, and he has been outstanding for them in my honest opinion. I think he's been one of the best, and I think he could be in a shout to get it. That's my opinion, like I said. That's actually apparently a few people's opinions over on Twitter, like I said as well. So we'll see if that one works out, basically. The left back. Now, I haven't got a bloody clue. I'm not going to lie to you. This one was a little bit of a stingy one for me. We've got Leighton Baines. No, I don't think he's going to get it. No, I don't think Dave's going to get it. Monreal, well, actually, Monreal's had a pretty decent season, but I can't see him getting it. There's not many good left backs in this league, actually, FIFA-wise. Shaw obviously hasn't played because he obviously broke his leg, unfortunately for him. I tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if he got it. Van Aanholt's had a steady season. Obviously, Sunderland possibly going down is not going to be ideal for him. But a player who has been pretty well this season. Where the hell is his card? Maybe I've gone past him, and that would be a shame. I've obviously gone past him. It's that Fuchs guy from Leicester. Is he a left back, or have I completely mugged myself off here? Pretty sure he's a left back, is he not? Maybe he's not a left back. Well, anyway, Fuchs from Leicester. He plays left back for them. Where is he? Let me just have a look for him a second. I'm pretty sure he's a left back. Pretty sure he's a left back. Let's find him here. Obviously, a few of these you'll see in a second, making their way up the team. Oh, he's a left wing back. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. That's a bit of a strange one. I think he's been brilliant for them. The games I see personally, obviously, maybe a Leicester fan will disagree with me, but he looks very, very, very decent in the left back position. He looks very good at passing, as you can see. His card actually suggests that. One of the passes he made for one of Vardy's goals was actually outrageous. He kind of fed it through like a no-look kind of pass, and it went right through, and he got on the end of it. I'm not 100% sure. I may actually switch him to the bench. And a player who quite a few people are saying on Twitter here actually at the moment. If we have a little look over there, quite a few people have said this guy actually, and it is Monreal. Is he going to get it? I don't know. I'm going to say that's your guys' opinion. Monreal is left back. Let me know in the comment section below what you make of that one. But he has had a very steady season for Arsenal this year. And obviously, they're still in with a shout of winning the league, so we can't write him off just this moment in time. So that will be quite a good one to look out for. The right mid is literally a no-brainer. It's actually a no-brainer. Let's see some of the options we've got. De Bruyne I'm not going to look at for right mid. He may well make this team, but that's definitely not the position we're going to rock him in. I'll tell you what, Willian's in with a shout. Willian is in with a shout, but you cannot not have this boy. This absolute gem. He has had the best season I've seen of a player in a long time. He's been outstanding. Kind of like underdog. We didn't expect him to have an outstanding season. He always had potential. I always quite liked him actually playing for Leicester. And I remember when Knockout got sold and they said, like, obviously he was a good player for Leicester. He had the bad day with the penalty miss or whatever it was. Of course he did, but he was a good player for Leicester. And I said Mahrez was going to be better than him. And I was kind of like, I really like Knockout, so I wasn't too sure about that. And of course I look like shit now because Mahrez has gone on to be probably the best player in the Premier League as I speak right now. Hopefully he goes on to be brilliant. Hopefully he goes on to steady perform his way until the end of the season. But there's absolutely 100% sure that he's going to get himself a team of the season card. It's 100%. It is actually 100% sure that he's going to get one. Now 2 centre mids I've gone for. We'll go for concept again. Now I probably am going to go for De Bruyne. The formation I've chose is not a formation which suits De Bruyne. But he's had a brilliant season. Up to now where he's picked up an injury, but I'm hopeful that he's going to come back from his injury. I think he's only out for like I would say only, it's about 10 weeks I think it was. So he's got a potential to come back later on in the season, hopefully, if he can heal properly, I suppose. I think he will probably go on to get it because he had such a good season before he got injured. As I think stands now, he has a number of goals, massive amount of assists, changed the game for them, and obviously without him now, maybe they're struggling. That's my opinion. I'm going for Leicester next because this is pretty much a nailed on one as well, and it is Kante. Unbelievable player, brilliant, exactly what they want. A brilliant centre midfield player. It's just amazing to see how well their team's doing at the moment. And apologies, this video is going to be stupidly long. I've already seen it's already 11 minutes long. I do apologise. But I think Kante 100% is going to make it. It's looking like a very weird team so far, isn't it? But we'll move over to the left mid. Let's have a quick look again over at Twitter what you guys are saying. Yep, you guys have agreed with me on the Kante one for sure. A few people saying De Bruyne, a few people saying Mesut Ozil. And also there's obviously one more player who I'm going to put on the bench, but he could definitely make the team. Left mid now is the next position we're going to go for. We'll just have a search what we've got here. Sanchez in with a big shout. We've also got Raheem Sterling, probably not. Martial. He's got a chance now. He's got a chance. If Manchester United go on and perform quite well, let's have a look at some of the other ones we potentially got down here. Anybody standing out? Not really. Januzaj definitely not. Not really, to be honest. No one's really standing out. All Brighton's obviously. I'll tell you what, Dele Alli. He was the guy I was going to put on the bench for the centre mid. He sounds the left mid is in form. I don't want to play him left mid. He is going to be on the bench on you guys where I've definitely not missed out my Dele Alli. He is getting in the team 100%. 100%. But down here we haven't really got anybody who's definitely going to make it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually one of the guys at the top there, one of the bigger boys, because obviously EA aren't going to leave everybody out. Eden Hazard isn't going to make it this year, which is a little bit annoying because I really like this card. Team of Season card last year was fantastic. Its regular card is pretty impressive. Let me just check left wings before we completely rule ourselves out here. What have we got here? Nobody really here who... Oh, Balassi? Balassi's not at his best yet. I tell you what, Lingard. Imagine the scenes if Lingard gets one. He's having some good performance at the moment for Manchester United. Scored a big goal the other day, actually, against Chelsea, wasn't it? So I'm not really too sure about the left mid. Let me look a few what you guys are saying. You guys are going for... oh, okay. Maybe, possibly. You guys are pretty much saying... A few of you are saying kind of Ozil on the left-hand side. A few people are saying... De Bruyne on the left-hand side, which isn't really a card we've got on the game, unfortunately. So I'm going to put in... I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to put in De Bruyne here. Oh, we've got a centre mid, haven't we? Yeah, I'm going to take out that De Bruyne. He's going to play left mid in this one, and I'm going to put Dele Alli in the middle. Reason for that being, the kid's been a wonder kid. He has absolutely been fantastic. It's another one kind of come from nowhere. There he is, 67 rated. Obviously, he's got his left mid card there. We'll just chuck in his upgrade to 72 because if it's a position, it just makes sense. Look at that midfield. I mean, come on. Mahrez, Ali, Kante, De Bruyne. Has potential. Maybe De Bruyne will go down to the left mid. He kind of did play that role. Maybe they'll switch. Not really too sure exactly how that will go down. Moving on to the two strikers now. One of them is absolutely nailed on. And the other one's pretty much nailed on. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Aguero, Falcao? Falcao is because I read his name at the end there. Definitely not Falcao. Jamie Vardy. But then again, obviously, Harry Kane's in with a shout. Roberto Firmino has had a decent season as well. We're chucking Jamie Vardy. 100% going to get himself a team of the season card. And it's going to be fantastic. It really is. If you look at that, that's his record breaker card for obviously beating the scored in games in a row, which is absolutely fantastic. I never actually got to use this card. I was looking forward to doing that, and it never actually happened, unfortunately for me. But hopefully it will in time. Now, Aguero, is he going to be the big dog? As you can see, he's had a number of cards already. 87, 88, 89, and this is his 90 card. I think it's a regular, upgraded, inform. One of them's a hero card, actually, and then an inform. So one of them's a hero card. I'm not too sure which. I think it's the 89 one. Number of strikers we've got said Harry Kane, him with a shout. He's not had the best season considering his last season, but he still had a very, very good season. I'm not denying him of that. Lukaku as well has had a fantastic season. Like I've been saying, Martial has had a pretty good season. Pato hasn't started yet, so I'm not really too sure about him yet. Oh god, Dumbia. He definitely hasn't had a good season yet because obviously we haven't really started. Okazaki's had a very good season, in fact. We've got a few players down here who has a potential. But the one I'm going to go for, I just ripped my bloody nail off, what an absolute idiot, is... let me just go back to BPL here. I'm going to go for Aguero. I think it'll be Aguero because he's a god. He is a god. He is my favourite Premier League player personally to watch. I think he's fantastic to watch. Imagine him in a team of Mahrez. I think that would be brilliant. Hopefully that doesn't mean Man City going by Mahrez. But it'd be nice to try him out in real life. Maybe as a five-a-side team. Why not? Why not? Go crazy. We'll go back to goalkeeper now for my second choice goalkeeper. Not really too sure why I'm searching. What the hell am I doing? I do apologise. Let's go to goalkeeper. Take it off basic because you never know. And my secondary goalkeeper is actually going to be... who did I have in goal again? Lloris, wasn't it? I'm going to go for Butland. I'm going to go for Butland as my sub goalkeeper. We'll whack him on the bench. He has a chance. I like him a lot. He was on loan at Leeds for a little bit, actually, back along. And he was pretty good for Leeds, in fact. That was a while back now. Not too far back. But Kasper Schmeichel does have a shout as well. If they do reserves, I'll probably put Schmeichel in there. But I just think he'll get overlooked. I'm not really too sure why. I like him personally. Again, he played for Leeds. And Leeds actually sold him to Leicester. And now look at him. Unbelievable decision from Leeds. Obviously, that was a brilliant decision from them. The absolute loony bins. But let's have a look at some other players we could look at. We'll just search BPL. And we'll pick from here. So hopefully you guys stuck around for this video. It's a pretty long one, like I said. Mesut Ozil's going to make it, in my opinion. Let's get his best card here, 89. I think I've got that one as well. Yeah, I do. My god, it stands out pretty well. Is that upgraded? I'm not too sure, but it might get upgraded. I think he's had a phenomenal season. He's done exactly what you expect Ozil to do. He's got the goals, got a few goals, got a number of assists, creates chances. That's exactly what you want a player of his caliber to do. Move him over to there, just so it looks better. We'll search for some more concepts now. Let's have a little look through some of the players we haven't really looked at yet. Some of the bigger boys, which aren't really performing. The Rooneys, the Costas, the Fabregases, they're probably not going to get themselves in there. They haven't really shone, I could say. Coutinho had a really good start to the season. I think he's currently injured. Oscar's playing quite well. Chelsea aren't doing fantastic like we know. Eriksen's got a chance, you know. He's had a really good season as well as Tottenham. Like I said, Coutinho's there. We've got Sturridge, hasn't really played at all this year. We've got Joe Hart. Willian is a player I do think will make it. I think if Chelsea have one player to make it... Is this their only player, actually? I've already picked somebody else from Chelsea. No, this is their first player. I think Willian will make it. I think he's had a really solid season. I think he's been one of Chelsea's best players. And this is just at the start of February. If you're watching this down the line, that might make no sense to you. I'd be like, Willian was shit. I don't know. He might turn shit. But I hope not, because I like Willian. I think he's one of the better players in the league. I remember when he actually was about to sign, I think it was Tottenham, wasn't it? And they nicked him from him. We missed some players there. I do apologise. We've got... Who have we got here? Well, Harry Kane, of course. I don't think we picked Kane yet, have we? We'll put Kane in there. Kane's going to make the bench, in my opinion. There he is. Little Harold. Harry Kane doing the biz. I've got a feeling Martial's going to make it. Now, I think at this moment in time, he probably wouldn't. But I've got a funny feeling he's going to be a massive player for Manchester United in the coming weeks. And I think he'll just get one. I just think he'll be like, you know what? He's had a really good first season. He's massive price tag, of course. Really young age. And I just think they're going to say, you know what, Martial, why the hell not? Whack him in there and get himself as a team of the season on the old bench. Now, I don't think they do reserves. I can't really remember how they do team of the season. I know they do a bench, but I can't remember if they do reserves. So I'm just going to pick one more. Schmeichel's going to be like my honourable mention. Potentially could get one instead of Butland, but I prefer Butland personally. That's just me. Like I said, it's all about my opinions. My opinions aren't always right. I'll tell you what, a few players who are going to miss out, who potentially could, I might fill in the next section. But a player I like, this is going to be... It's going to be a player I like a lot for a number of reasons. And I hope he gets one. If my controller works, that would be brilliant. It's Dimitri Payet. Now, what a player. What a player. I've got his inform as well, which is cool. We'll chuck him up there. What a player. I haven't actually got any centre mids in here, but I suppose you could say they are on a good day. I think he's been outstanding, Dimitri Payet, while we're here. Brilliant, skillful player. Picked up a number of injuries. Doing really well for West Ham. And I've got a special place in my heart for West Ham, so I want him to make it more than he'll definitely make it. I want him to make it. If that happens, I'll be pretty happy. We're just going to go for some honourable mentions now at the end here. Like I said, if I do go a little bit distance, because I'm reading Twitter, because people are tweeting me as we speak of people they want to see in the team. So there's going to be a few what you guys think. One guy's shouting at me to get a Garlo, and I agree, actually. How do you spell Garlo? Igalo, something like that, isn't it? Yeah, is that him? Is that him? 82? Crikey, he deserves a bit better than that, doesn't he? Jesus Christ, is that his card? Wow, yeah, he's better than that in real life. He's having a very good time. Again, it looks strange. It looks strange to have some Leicester and Watford kind of players in here. No disrespect to them clubs, but it's kind of not what you expect. You always expect, obviously, to be like the Man Cities, the Chelseas, the Arsenals, the Liverpools, whatever. But brilliant player. I really like Igalo. Leeds playing Watford in the cup recently, soon, I should say. Got a horrible feeling if he plays, we're in trouble, because he is a fantastic striker. Him and Troy Deeney up front linked together really, really well, and of course they've got some players around them. Watford have actually got a really, really solid team this year, and hopefully they go on to do really good things. Got a couple of more ones in here. I'll just pick a few of you guys are saying, if I can look at them. People shouting, saying, oh, Lukaku. Oh yeah, Lukaku. How could I forget Lukaku? We'll go for Lukaku. It's a really strange one with Lukaku, because I always thought when Chelsea bought him, he was going to be fantastic for them. And then he wasn't really fantastic for them. And I went to think it was West Brom first. Now he's at obviously Everton, a big money move to Everton. And he's finally showing what I wanted to see at Chelsea. I mean, he has done for a few years. He has always been pretty consistently good. I like him a lot. He's a perfect striker in like a 4-3-3 formation. And Everton are really, honestly, in my opinion, the perfect team for him. Some of the link-up players they've got the Fluffy, I can never say his name, so I do apologise. They've got Aaron Lennon as well, who's coming into his own recently. They've got Mahrez on his day. Morales, I should say. Mahrez. Well, I've got Mahrez on the brain. Morales is a fantastic link player. So players like that around him. Even Cleverly, people saying Cleverly are having a really good season this year. I don't think he'll make team of the season, but it's definitely helping Lukaku do what he does. So a little quick, a few of you guys are saying down here. If people are saying Wijnaldum, I'm not too sure if Wijnaldum will get one. I don't think Newcastle are doing that well enough for him to get team of the season, but I think I said that before about a few teams. So maybe, maybe not. That's my opinion. Got two more spaces here. Not really too sure what to fill them with, actually, if you guys are saying some of the players I've already got. Let's just search for some centre defensive mids, because we haven't actually picked that position yet, who possibly could make it. What have we got on here? Anybody who is performing out of their skin? Inler isn't actually getting a look in, I don't think, at Leicester, is he? You're going to have to let me know in the comment section below, because I'm not really exactly sure about that. None of these are really performing fantastic. For being honest, Jordy Classy actually had a good game the other day, but that doesn't mean he's team of the season worthy. What else have we got here? Catmull, definitely not. Colback, no thank you. It's actually got an upgrade, unbelievably. Colback. Brick Cuts at Leeds, so that's definitely not. El Nene hasn't really done anything. Who the hell is that guy? I don't even know who that guy is. Manchester City? Not a clue. Not a clue. I think I'm going to probably finish it there. I'm going to leave them two open to your opinion, because the video has gone on far too long now. But this is my predicted, as things stand, team of the season. If I've missed anyone, please let me know in the comment section below. I bet you there's a big boy I've missed. I've got a horrible feeling there is. Like I said, this video is kind of done off live off the top of my head and by your guys' opinions over on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Mr. Rossi 1990. Like I said, when I do videos like this, always tweet out asking for your guys' opinions, and opinions are awesome. I love it. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have a like, it'd be absolutely fantastic. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to subscribe. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Boo!